welcome back to the Empty Notebook podcast with Edith and
Nely.
We have been gone for about, how long has it been exactly?
Like 2 months.
I think like almost exactly 2 months because we posted the last podcast.
We did one like
December.
the first week.
Yeah,
of December.
we did first week of December and then we went ghost. And I think we should start off by addressing that because obviously elephant in the room. Why the heck did we stop posting, Nely? We had only posted like 4 to begin with as well. Or 5.
I think it's because, I don't think, I know. But you started doing Vlogmas, and at that time I didn't have anything to do. So
You still have soccer at the time. Don't cap.
Yeah, but not as much soccer as I did.
Nah.
Listen, I didn't have as
You're
much,
trying to gaslight me.
Okay, so I did have soccer, but not as much as I did in January.
Okay.
But, so you were busy all Vlogmas, and then I was busy that week you got off of Vlogmas because I was doing like a week of posting.
You were doing Vlogmas at that point,
technically. Yeah, like 12 days of after Christmas, I guess. And then that whole like January I was doing soccer and my season just ended like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I kept telling her after Vlogmas, I kept telling Nely, like, are we gonna film? Are we gonna film? Even in January, I remember one weekend we had been, okay, we're gonna film this weekend. And then the weekend came and then we didn't film. And I've been seeing a lot of people on my channel like asking like, where the heck is the Empty Notebook podcast? And I've been feeling so bad because I guess I didn't realize how many people actually like cared for the podcast, at least for my channel, especially because I feel like my audience is a lot older, I feel like, than your audience on your channel, on your YouTube channel.
A lot of people ask me what happened to Empty Notebook.
Oh, they have asked
on
you
TikTok
as well?
and on Instagram, no, but on TikTok and YouTube, they like comment like, "What happened to the Empty Notebook podcast?" And I was like, people actually cared about it.
Yeah, because I
didn't feel like a lot of people cared about it.
Yeah, because we barely had even like started it, and I didn't think we were like. Honestly, I haven't even checked the channel in like since we stopped, so I don't even know how the videos are doing. But like, I didn't feel like it was like something so big, and I was like, okay, people were gonna probably forget about it. But then when people actually started asking on my YouTube, I was like, oh my gosh, they actually freaking cared for the podcast, and it made me more excited to come back because I feel like since we stopped it, I have done so many more changes to my life, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to continue talking about things I'm passionate about and also just continue just fucking talking.
I haven't really done like major changes to my life. I've done a lot of cool things though.
Like what?
I got my ears pierced. My dad lost his shit.
He didn't let you?
No. Me and my mom let me. My dad didn't.
Wait, but like he was upset because you got them pierced or what?
Yeah, he's him now.
I think he was just.
He was just being dramatic for like the second, and he's over it now.
I think he was just probably being dramatic.
Yeah, and then what else did I do? I got lash extensions for the first time.
This is actually your second
time. But like the first time I got classic.
The first time Nely got them, I thought they looked really well, and then this second time she got them, like I low key was like, dude, your eyes. Well, I didn't tell you, but I thought. I was like, oh, I think they're kind of, like, really dark. But now that I'm seeing you with them, I think they look really good on you.
Yeah. I like them because they make my eyes pop out. Like, they look greener. I don't know how to explain it.
I don't think they look greener. Actually, at first, that's the reason why I kind of didn't like them because I felt like they close down your eyes, and I've had a lot of people tell me like eyelash extensions don't make your like green eyes like pop, and I didn't realize it until you got them, and I was like, okay, yeah, I realized what people are saying, but it's only like the first couple of days, because you know how the first couple of days your lashes are very, very full, and they kind of start falling out after a couple of days. Right now, you're at the point where, like, they're full, but they're not, like, super full, so you can see your eyes. But at first, I was like...
Like, at the first couple of days, I was like this. I couldn't even see. And my eyes hurt. It was like...
Yeah, because you're also not used to it because you're hybrids.
Because the classics feel like your normal lashes.
Right.
And, like, just mascara, like, you can't rub it.
I had been doing volume lashes. I did them for, like, probably 4 months. So, they're, like, even more heavy, and I was doing them very long. And this last time, I think even end of December, I got them hybrid again. I was like, dude, what the heck was I doing? Like, I love hybrid lashes so much. They're not too full and they're not too light. I feel like they're perfect for me, at least.
Dude, let me tell you what happened, and I'm so mad. So I had a quinceanera yesterday. No, 2 days ago.
Oh my god!
No, and another one broke. It's on the verge of breaking. So I went to go get my nails done like a week before not even a week, like a couple days before the 15th. Mind you, I didn't go to my nail tech.
You got the nails done for the 15th?
Yes.
Bruh.
Dude, I got the nail tech. I didn't go to my nail tech because she's out sick, dude, for like a month.
Oh, I did.
I went. You saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's out for a month, so I went to a different nail tech. When they say don't cheat on your nail tech, they mean it. And I had gone there before and nothing bad happened. So I was like, I'm going to go there again. Like, I liked how they looked last time. I'll go again.
I think they look nice.
They were really nice.
Yeah.
They were $100.
For real?
They were like 92.
Oh my gosh. And they broke after a couple of days?
Yes.
No way.
And it's not like, it's like if it was my dumbass like stubbing my hand on a wall, you would get it.
Let me touch them.
They're really thin.
Yeah.
That's what I noticed.
I was going to say, I feel like I've gotten nails before, acrylic nails before that are very thin. And they'll like cut off basically.
Yeah, look it. That one is cutting off right here.
Yeah. So I think some nail techs, especially like those shops, like they don't really know how to do acrylic nails, and they just kind of like, fuck it, let me just do them. But they really don't know how to structure, because a nail has to be structured. Trust me, I know, because I remember I used to be I wanted to be a nail tech.
Nail tech days.
Yeah, I had all this stuff. Remember, like all the stuff I had. But I remember I would watch a lot of YouTube videos, and you have to like actually like structure. Like this bottom part has to be like thicker, and like I don't know. Actually, I never became a nail tech, so I don't actually know everything. But I guess know that it has to be structured. It has to be like bigger here than over here so that it doesn't break, blah, blah, blah. And you don't have that.
No, like I don't even have that little curve, you know?
Yeah.
Normally when you get your nails done, there's like that perfect curve that everyone, when the nail techs post about it, they're like, oh, when the client tells you to shave it off, you're like, and it's like, it's not there, so they don't look like, like, you know?
Damn, that sucks that you actually like wasted. You should have come back. You should.
Dude, I was gonna go back, but we didn't have time because the quinceanera.
Wait, when did you get them done? Last week?
I got them done. Okay, so 15 was on Saturday. I got them done like Wednesday or Tuesday.
So it's pretty much been like less than a week. Today is like a day before a week.
Basically.
You should go back even today. Like, what the heck?
I haven't had the time because my mom's been working a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I actually went to go get my nails done on Friday as well.
Uh-huh.
Not on Friday. Well, you got them done on Tuesday. I got them done on Friday. And I had been growing my nails out. I don't remember if I had talked about this on the podcast. Do you remember? Podcast. Do you remember if I had?
No, I don't think so.
About
or maybe you talked about it a little bit.
About how I was growing out my nails?
Uh-huh.
So I started growing out my nails, and I basically did that by putting dip powder on top and then like not letting them break, because if they would break, like my actual nail would break. And I started this around the time we started the podcast. I remember like so many things started when we started the podcast, which is what I was telling Nely about before we started the podcast. I was like, dude, I'm so excited to start the podcast again, because when we started the podcast, I started changing so many things about my life. And one of the things was my nails. I started growing out my nails. I did the dip powder, and so like I just kind of kept up with it, and my nails got so long. But this last time I got my nails done, I shaved them off. So these are my nails, right? There's dip powder on top, but they used to be squared, and like she shaved them the sides down.
Oh, those are your nails?
Yeah, these are my nails. Are they crusty down there? Yeah, they are.
What?
Yeah.
Those are your nails?
My nails. And they were longer, but she had to like also cut the sides, and she had to shape them and stuff, so they got shorter, and I'm like, ah. And also for quinceañera, like I wanted long nails, you know, so I was like, when she cut the sides, I was like, oh my gosh, I regret
Are you
this
using
so
that
much.
little thingy I gave you?
I haven't used it.
Waste of like $25.
Girl, it's because when you bought it for me like mid-December or like January or something.
No, it was December.
My nails were already like grown. Like I did not realize that my nails actually grew that much because I was always biting them. I didn't realize they grew fast, but they actually grow fast. It's just I would always bite them. And since I started doing the dip powder, like, excuse me, I'm so good about like not really biting my nails. Ricardo sometimes he'll be like, get your nails out of your mouth. Sometimes. Not as much as before, babe. Stop capping. Before I would always have them in my mouth, but I feel like I've gotten kind of like used to not biting on them anymore, and I only do it when I'm very, very like severely like stressed out or I have anxiety or whatever. But yeah, my natural nails.
Oh, period. Dude, let me tell you, today I was looking at my dogs.
Oh my god. Okay, update on the dogs. Have they grown?
Yes, they've grown a lot. But the dog that got stepped... Okay, my dogs mean our toes, just in case you're not on TikTok. But the one that got stepped on, and then this one fell off on its own. I don't even know what happened to that one. Probably soccer. I don't know. But this one got stepped on by a cleat, and it has a fat bruise mark on it still.
The actual toe?
Yes, it has... Not the toe, the nail. But, like, it hasn't come off. But, like, half of it is already growing back. Like, have you seen Ricardo's where it's, like, half fat, half, like, small?
His nail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that. It looks like that, but in the corner right here, it's purple.
Oh, my god.
Not purple, but, like, green.
Green?
It's, like, not a fungus.
Fungus?
It's just the nail part.
No, you know my mom... I don't know if it's true. My mom told me, I remember when I had stubbed my toe. She said that like you can get fungus from that, like from actually like Nely. Oh my gosh.
Oopsie.
Are you sick?
No.
Are you sure? I heard you like like a little like a pollo or a fucking chicken.
Excuse me? No, I'm not sick. I don't think I'm sick.
Anyway, what was I gonna tell you? Oh, okay, so we haven't done a podcast since the new year and we're already in February. And I feel like that was one of the things I was mostly excited for, especially when we had like said we were gonna record the podcast in January. I was like, perfect. We'll talk about our New Year's resolutions.
Oh my god, we're gonna talk
and
about
all
what we
that
got
stuff.
for Christmas.
Okay, so let's take it back to
a month ago.
Did we talk about? No, yeah, we talked about Thanksgiving, right? We did
Yeah,
that
we did
episode.
yeah.
But then after that's when we went MIA.
Yeah.
So I
We
did
went ghost on
Vlogmas.
y'all.
Okay, I did Vlogmas for the first year on my couples channel with Ricardo, and that went really, really well. It was the first time I had done it, and we actually like got it done very well. We did we like built this whole new closet in our studio, and it was basically an IKEA PAX closet. We did all of the renovations / I guess building closet on there, and it flew freaking by. Then Christmas came around, and then we got Christmas gifts. Is that what you want to talk about?
I wanted to talk about what we got for my Christmas gifts, but I low-key forgot.
Low-key same. The only thing
You got your phone.
Oh my god, yes, I got a brand new phone. Ricardo actually gifted me an iPhone 14. iPhone 14 Pro Max
with a terabyte.
With a terabyte of storage, because one of my New Year's resolutions was to like start posting more on my TikTok and just kind of do more short form content. And I felt like it was impossible to do it before because I didn't have storage on my phone. And actually, little, I guess, self plug, since getting this new phone, I have been able to document my journey at the gym for the last 3 weeks. I've been having everything is on this phone thanks to this phone.
I have clips on my phone that are like 10 minutes long.
How much storage do you have?
Not that much, and I don't know how it's still filling up. But recently I was on TikTok, my drafts, and it was like, your phone is almost full of storage. Start deleting drafts.
You're pretty much you have the 130 or 128, right?
I don't know what I have.
You're probably like at 125 right now. So you better start erasing some stuff. That's what mine was before, and it was impossible, dude, because skills, man. Anything that I would record, it would tell me that.
I have a 128, and I'm at 126.3.
Exactly. See, you need to start erasing stuff.
I did. It's literally just your pictures, though. If you go through it and delete the videos, not even pictures, just your videos, delete them all.
Oh, yeah, it's all your videos.
Yeah, it clears up your storage like this.
But I was doing that. Like, that's what I was doing with my other phone. I would just go back, erase a couple videos, and then, like, keep going with life. And then it would get full again, and then I would go back again, and erase a couple other videos. But it got to the point where I was like, dude, I literally, like, need more storage. Literally? This phone has been making it possible for me to film this journey on YouTube, but I've been also posting on my TikTok and stuff, like me working out and stuff. What was I going to say? Oh, okay. The only gift that I really like can remember like this off the top of my head. I mean, I guess the phone too, but like it didn't really come up to my head.
Bruh.
The only because I mean I have been using my phone every single day. I guess like it's become like so normal now that I forgot I got it for Christmas. But this other thing, what do you think it is? I've been using it every single day, and I love it.
The Stanley Cup.
Yes.
Fucking knew it.
Natalie got me a Stanley Cup. It's like the perfect pink, like baby pink color, I guess, plus.
She got me a blue hydro. No, it was like a gray one. I haven't even used it.
I don't know. I don't care. I got a baby pink Stanley Cup that fits in a cup holder, and I use it every single day. Like, I literally drink out of that cup. If I am not drinking out of that cup, my water does not taste good.
It's like, no, for me, the only time I will drink water and it'll taste like, it don't even taste like water at that point. When you're drinking out of your hydro flask, but the one with the straw.
Yeah.
You just drink it so fast. It's like.
So, I have the Stanley Cup. So, this is what I do. My routine. I have my Stanley Cup at home. Mm-hmm. And I pretty much just have that one always filled up. When I go to bed at night, I have it on my nightstand. Like, it's my water cup. And then I have my hydro flask with the suckable. That's what I call it. Suckable.
But I don't like the circle straws that come with the Stanley Cup.
Circle?
Like, they're circle. While the hydro.
Cup?
Yeah, but while the hydro flask is like a square one.
Well, why don't you like it?
I don't know. It's just different. I don't know.
Well, yeah, it is different. So for me, it's like, okay, this one is for the home. This one's for the gym. The hydro flask I use for the gym, pretty much. And then the Stanley Cup, I use it at home. But I've been using it every freaking day. And also Ricardo asked me to be his Valentine last week. And he bought me a pink Hydro Flask, like literally the same color.
So
it's
adorbs.
it's like a smaller size. I kind of wish it would have been a bigger size, but he couldn't find it anywhere because they're so freaking popular. So
especially right now during Valentine's.
Yeah, so he got me the smaller one. But yeah, what are you doing for Valentine's Day? Do you have anything planned?
Going to school. That's it.
I actually
you did that on purpose.
No,
I'm gonna cry.
I mean it because you.
I
said,
don't think I'm doing. Oh, I got my mom flowers.
That's what I was gonna say. You said you had bought my mom something.
Yeah,
You could have said that.
Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna give my mom flowers. Dude, the flowers are so expensive.
On Valentine's Day, yeah.
Like the sunflowers. Actually, the sunflowers weren't that expensive. I paid $25 for them, and it's like a pretty big.
Well,
bunch.
Sunflowers, but like roses. Probably more
I
expensive.
paid $30 for the little. Did you see the pink ramo that I had in my room?
No.
It was my bad. It was just like a pink ramo of roses, and it was like $30. Yeah.
Wait, so you didn't say what your New Year's resolutions were?
I didn't have a New Year's.
You didn't have any, girl.
I wanted to go to the gym, but that's like kind of impossible. I don't have driver's license.
I feel like I mean you're kind of young, but at the same time, I feel like when I was your age, I had a lot of goals. I think that's one thing I wanted to talk to you, and I feel like this is kind of like therapy. So, do you have any goals in life?
Crickets. I don't know.
I feel like because girl, you're about to turn 15 years old. Like, you're not a baby anymore, and I feel like literally high school's gonna go by like this. Like, for example, do you actually think you're going to go to college?
I would like to go to college.
You would like to go,
but then I remember how stressed out you were, and then I was like, but because I like YouTube a lot, I love doing it. It's fun. I think
the question, Nelly, is: do you want to go to college because you see yourself with a degree that's gonna give you a doctor job, astronaut job,
no.
Or is it because you want to go to college to party, to have the college experience?
I would want to go for like graphic design, like to make my editing better, or graphic design. What is it? Graphic video?
I don't think necessarily you have to go to college for that.
You know?
I mean, school, yes, but not like college. Like, there's a lot of like programs you could do. Mm-hmm. You can do like, like a 2-year program or whatever. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's college. But like outside courses and stuff like that, you can definitely take, or just, girl, like YouTube. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But that's the thing, though. I feel like I've noticed about you, there isn't a lot of drive in you when it comes to your future. And I feel like you have so much potential. And I feel like somebody needs to tell you that. Like,
I don't know. I'm really lazy. I'm really lazy, and I procrastinate a lot.
I mean,
like, I end up doing it. I always do it.
We all have our lazy side. Like, I'm going to be very honest. Before, like, the podcast started in November, I was going through a really, like, lazy time. Very, very lazy. And it wasn't just because, like, I wanted to be lazy. I don't know what it is for you. But for me, it was more kind of like I didn't have energy for a lot of things. I saw on TikTok somebody talking about how a lot of people that go through, like, high school, like, honors, extracurriculars, like, all this stuff, they kind of, like, stress out their body so much. And their body's always in a state of, like, kind of like fight or flight, I guess. That when you aren't in that anymore, your body just kind of like is always tired. And I resonated with that so much because after I dropped out of college, I felt like I could, I guess, have a little bit more of a stress-free life. I mean, YouTube is very, very stressful, but I guess it's not as draining as for me. It was like YouTube, freaking college, taking care of you guys, all this stuff. And so then I went through this cycle where I was like always tired, didn't feel like doing anything, like so sluggish. I was just like, my body was like so fucking tired. So I felt like I can't do anything. Like, I'm just
like, it was like you physically could not get up. It was like,
yes,
like you know you have to and you want to, but like you can't get up.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's what you are feeling, but I'm telling you, like, I felt that. And it's also very like draining for you mentally because like we were saying, like, you want to, but it's like your body's just kind of like, I can't, and you procrastinate and you do all these things, and it drives you into a bigger hole because you're like, wait, but I've wasted all this time doing fucking nothing when I've had all this time to do this stuff, but I can't do it. And so long story short, whatever it is that you're going through, like, you just have to push through, because since November, girl, like, it's been such a fucking lifestyle change, and I feel so much more energy. I feel so much more passionate, motivated, and now it's goal time. Like, you gotta make up for all this fucking time you fucking procrastinated, because ain't nobody gonna hand you anything. And so that's why I'm like, do you have any, like, short-term or long-term goals for this year or for, like, your future?
For short term right now, it's just like keeping my grades up. Probably.
Yeah.
Cause like sometimes I slack it and it's like they get low and then I'm like, oh fuck, and
then you have to play catch up.
Yeah. Like right now it's so weird because first semester was catch up with fucking the math class. You know who I'm talking about? Yeah, that.
Did you drop out?
No, I didn't drop out.
So you're still in it.
But this year I have an A in it.
Because you guys are really starting.
No, I didn't have an A even at the beginning of that class last semester.
So what changed?
I don't know. It's just I got like more, and also it's because I don't know. It's just being at home is so like, I can't do no work. But at school, I go to the library during lunch. Like I always do my work in that class. So I like do work when I'm at school, but once I get home, it's like.
Oh yes, dude. I remember when I was in high school, I like be like, okay, when I get home,
I'm gonna do this,
yes,
and then you don't do
yes, and then you fucking you get home like let me take a nap. And you wake up like 8 p.m. and it's like.
But it's so weird because when I was in soccer, I could do all that. I would get home from practice and I would do my homework. And now I get home at 3 p.m. and it's like
you feel tired. I think that's kind of like what I'm telling you about. How you kind of like exhaust your body so much, and now you have like this free time. You're like, wait, I have to take advantage of everything, but then your body's kind of like,
it's like, bitch, go to sleep.
I can't get up.
Yeah.
It's like us going to the gym in the morning. If we don't go, we're sluggish all day.
That's another thing. I feel like I have to go to the gym.
Honestly, what I'm gonna tell you, I think like working out and like getting that activity in your like schedule is really important for you, because now that I don't do soccer or practice anymore because our season's over, for at least a couple of months we're not gonna practice, or like 2 months. Or a month, I don't know. But it's just like you get so sluggish, like you don't feel good.
Because when you work out, when you do like any kind of physical activity, you're like releasing dopamine. Like you're actually releasing dopamine. So it's like when you feel more motivated, you feel happy. It's like literally like a drug to your body. So when you're not doing it, you're like, where's my happiness? Where's my energy?
Dude, no, for real. Yes. Because soccer season's over and it's like, what do I want to go to school for?
So last week. So, okay, for basically what I'm doing is I'm doing a 4 or 5 week, I guess transformation. I don't want to call it a weight loss transformation because it's not necessarily about losing weight. It's literally about like a lifestyle change, like completely changing my life around, whether that be mentally, physically, emotionally, like fucking everything. And so I've been documenting it. But last week, well, basically what it consists of is me going to the gym 4 times a week with my trainer, and then just kind of continuing doing physical exercise, getting my shit done, trying to be more productive. I actually subscribe to Kindle, I guess it's called. I don't even know. Yeah,
the book thing.
Yeah, so I had an audiobook. I think I told you about it before. I had subscribed to audiobook, but I didn't like it. What happened?
Right now you're talking about books. I haven't finished my book for my English class.
I had subscribed to audiobook because I like listening to it, but also like reading it. But audiobook, I guess it's like copyright infringement or something like that. So you can only listen to it. Because you're only paying for the audio. You're not paying for like the book. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So then I wasn't using it because like I don't want to listen to it. It's kind of like a podcast, but I'm not seeing anything. I want to see something. So I stopped using it, but I got it like in September or like August. So I was paying for it since August till now, and I had not used it once. And so this month I realized that, and I was like, okay, what I have to do is I need to cancel this fucking audiobook subscription. I need to get Kindle, and when I get the book, also get it with audio.
What's Kindle?
It's pretty much like have you ever seen, it's kind of like an iPad. iPad. And it's, you just download books to it. It's called Kindle, but there's an app on your phone that you can get. So it's pretty much the same thing. So that's what I did. So I'm also like, I guess, reading books now. I've been reading Atomic Habits. Gabby told me about it. And it's supposed to be like good for you, like to get more mentally... Or I don't know. I barely started it. Sorry, I barely started it actually. And
I don't know how you read those types of books. They're so boring.
I barely started like the first chapter, and it's talking about like a story. So it's not necessarily like telling you, oh, do this, do that, but like he's like saying it like in a story way. Like he's talking about his life, I guess. Anyways, why was I saying that? Okay, so yeah, I've been doing all of these things, and last week I only went 3 weeks to the gym. 3 days to the gym instead of my normal
Why?
4 days, because my
4? Why don't you go 5?
so I'm only paying for my trainer 4 days a week.
Why don't you go by yourself the 5th day?
So yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. On the 5th day, you're supposed to do like any kind of exercise that you want. Like you can go hiking, you can do whatever you want. You know, like a hit at home or whatever. That's what we had been doing, but we don't go to the gym. On the 5th day, we don't go. I don't even have a gym membership. I canceled the Planet Fitness one. Like I don't have a gym membership, so I could do anything else but go to the gym. And last week, my trainer, she cut me short one day, so we only went 3 days because she had to do like some stuff. And so for 2 days we didn't go to the gym. But the thing that happens when you don't have like that, like, I guess somebody telling you like you have to come to the gym, you don't actually fucking get up. So on Thursday, well, for one, on Wednesday,
Sorry, yeah.
on Wednesday,
I was listening to what you were saying.
okay, on Wednesday I went to the gym and I like did complete garbage. It was
Why?
bad. For some reason my body like was weak as fuck. I was feeling dizzy, like I was feeling really, really bad. And it's weird because I never feel like that.
Dude, oh my god, let me tell you what happened today.
What?
I was I was talking to my mom, and then out of nowhere my ears just started ringing and the light started getting like brighter, and I was on the verge of passing
You
out.
had
I
a
think.
panic attack.
It was so
you had a
weird
panic
because it
attack.
came out of nowhere. I just had woken up out of a nap.
It's a panic attack, and you need to like recognize, you know, the signs or whatever, because you could have passed out. Yeah, it's panic attack. That's what panic attacks are.
You've had a panic attack?
No, but I've heard. I have like an anxiety attack. Like you feel like you're out of breath, and like you feel,
That's happened to me before.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we went camping one time?
uh-huh.
And I don't know, I was going with my dad, and these 2 dogs started chasing me.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember them chasing you, but like that's basically like, yeah, pretty much. I mean, I guess they're kind of similar. I don't know.
It was horrible because I thought I was gonna die.
Yes,
I was like,
I've heard that. Yeah, you know when I had, oh, I can't say that story. Never mind. But I've had that before. Remember that one time? Okay. Yeah. So last week I ended up not going to the gym, and so on Thursday I woke up, and since the day before I had such a bad day at the gym, I was like, you know what, my body needs rest. Let me just give myself a day off, right? And so then Friday rolls around, and I was like, let me just give myself more time. So I didn't go to the gym. So both of those days, I felt sluggish. I felt tired. I was craving that dopamine about working out, you know? And so, yes, bro, if you don't do anything, you're going to feel so sluggish throughout the day.
That's why I feel like whenever you have someone to go with to the gym, it gives you more motivation, because if they're making you go, or one of you guys is making the other one go. So you gotta go. It's like someone telling you to go, or if not, if you're like a lazy person like me, I will not do anything without someone telling me to do it.
For Ricardo and I, well, we have each other, but the thing is, I feel like we don't motivate each other to go like that, because neither one of us wants to go, I guess. So what's been helping us is actually having the trainer.
Because
I'm like, bitch, I'm paying for this shit. Like, I better go. And also, like, I guess, the feeling of failing for my trainer, I feel like my trainer is gonna feel like, bitch, you fucking gave up that fast type thing. That's keeps
embarrassing.
Me going. Embarrassing.
It's like
yeah. I feel like now, especially like my trainer is like very, very like dope, and like I love her and stuff. And so now that we've kind of also established more of like that connection together, I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna let her? I mean, like, I don't really think she cares. Like, if I stop going, she's probably not gonna care much. But like, still, me in my head, I'm like, she's gonna think I'm a failure, you know? So now I'm like, I have to go. Not only for her, but also for me. But it keeps me motivated for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like it always depends on what you like, love or motivated. Because like, do you remember during those summers, like the 108-degree weather, when I would go to practice? That I don't know how I would go.
Because you wanted to go
Yeah.
so bad. Yeah.
I don't know how I would do that. Because if you were to tell me you gotta go run in that weather just cause you want to go run, no.
Yeah. You definitely have to love it. And I've actually started loving the gym.
It's like, I don't know who said it. Someone said it. It's like a drug going to the gym, because once you do it, it's like you're addicted.
That's
you're
what I'm saying. It's like literally the dopamine release. Like, if you don't go, you feel like, ugh. Like, I need my drug.
Give me my.
Yeah. But moving on from that, Nelly, what happened?
I burped and it smelled like grass.
Ew. Also, that's another thing. Nelly's been
so
a matcha
nasty.
hater, so we made this matcha.
Josh, you didn't even drink it. You didn't even see me when I drank from it.
Because-
I drank like half of it.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right. I saw you drinking, but I forgot that you had finished yours, because Nelly finished hers again before we even started recording today.
Dude, it's because I stress drink. I don't stress eat, I stress drink.
As we were talking about, I don't know if I was recording at that time, but Nelly, she just like chug, and then she's done with hers. And I'm not that type because, here's the thing. Growing up fat, you get limited to things. And so then, now that I'm still fat. And so I always have to be like, always have had to be like, counting the calories, making sure I don't go overboard with the snacks, making sure I don't freaking go overboard with the sugary drinks. So now it's instilled in my brain. We're like, okay, take it slow, enjoy it, like actually fucking enjoy every fucking single calorie that's going into your body. And now that I'm going to the gym, I don't want to say I have an unhealthy relationship with food at all, actually, especially because my trainer has given me macros.
I do.
You do?
Like one day I'll fucking feast and the next day I won't eat the whole day.
Yeah, that's bad. And I actually don't have that because my trainer like basically told me you gotta eat this amount of fat, this amount of protein, this amount of carbs.
What's fat? Like
Oil basically.
like yogurts?
Mayo has fat.
Oh my god, there's a name for it in Spanish. Is it it starts with an L.
What?
Cause in Spanish, in bio, cause it's called
Lipids.
your lipids.
Lipids.
That's it. It came to me as soon as you said it. You little
Yeah.
word.
So I have to. So my macros actually make me eat a lot of food.
Macromolecules.
It's like a lot of food. Yeah. No, it's not macromolecule. Oh, I guess.
What the
yeah.
hell are macromolecules?
No,
I
no,
remember the name, but I don't know what it's the lipids.
Yes.
It's that.
Yes.
Oh.
Anyway, I have to eat a lot of food with my macros, but it's just like less of certain things. For example, the fat is like a lot lower. And so you have to find that balance of, okay, eating a lot of carbs, but a lot of carbs that don't have fat, or like a lot of protein that doesn't have fat. So you have to eat lean protein. For example,
Lean
like
beef.
I hate you. Lean beef. I fucking hate you.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like I have an unhealthy relationship with food because of that reason, but I do always notice the little things. For example, like yesterday we were celebrating the Super Bowl, and I was like, okay, I can't eat a lot of this meat because it has a lot of fat.
The meat was really good though.
It was bomb, dude. Well, yeah, that Super Bowl Sunday was yesterday.
Who made the guacamole?
Me and Erica. What, was it bad?
It was a little. It tasted a little funky.
What was wrong with it?
It was like sweet.
Sweet?
Yes, or maybe it was the tortillas. Cause I made myself. Cause it wasn't the meat. Cause I tried the meat before I put it in my thingy.
What else did you put in your taco?
Oh, I put the salsa.
The salsa wasn't sweet.
It wasn't sweet. I don't know what was sweet, but something tasted sweet, and you know how
here
much.
we go. Okay, we need to discuss this once and for all. Who the fuck? Gabby. Okay, so we went to Lulu's launch of her makeup last week or 2 weeks ago, and we were eating, and guess what she says? She was like, I don't like, because I guess the food was something sweet. Something was sweet. It was meat, and then it had like a sauce. It had a sauce on top, and I think it was sweet or something was sweet. And she basically tells me like that she doesn't like sweet and salty stuff.
Fucking
and I was
nasty.
like, oh, I have never heard anybody say that before. Oh shit.
Except for Nely.
Except for Nely, my sister, because we had gone to Korean barbecue, and she was like, everything is sweet and salty. I don't like anything. And I was like, girl, are you serious right now? Like, you're being such a party pooper. And everybody was like feasting on their food.
The only one I liked was the red one. It was like rolled into like little.
Because I wasn't. I don't think that was
It didn't have nothing on it.
meat.
It was just meat.
Yeah.
And it was good.
We were ordering all of the sweet and salty
And I was
stuff.
like on the verge of throwing up. I was like,
I didn't know Nelly was like that. But when then Gabby told me that, I was like, oh, Nelly's not the only one. Also, Gabby is
I also
like, not
hate
me exposing
barbecue.
Gabby.
Bro, I also hate barbecue. Oh my.
Yeah, because you don't like sweet and salty
Yeah,
stuff.
but you know what's really good? Barbecue ribs. Just take off the barbecue sauce.
That's
the
sweet
ribs
and
are good.
salt? Oh, okay,
the
just the
ribs,
ribs.
like the meat is good, but the barbecue, that's so nasty. I can't. And then
Yeah.
when I posted the TikTok, I was like, when someone asked me if I like sweet and salty, and it was just like a side eye, and it was like everyone thought I meant like sweet space and salty, like not together. Do you know what I mean?
Because you like sweet things.
I like
And
sweet
you like
things
salty
and I like
things.
salty things.
So
Just
you like-
not together. Do not combine. Like pineapple on pizza.
Girl, you're being
I'm gonna
dramatic
cry.
as fuck.
Dude, it's so nasty.
No,
I'll
it's
take
not.
off the pineapple, but I just can't.
I think you're being dramatic. I think that you need to chill out and enjoy some sweet and salty food.
It's fucking nasty.
It's my favorite,
No,
actually.
the only thing that I'll eat that's sweet and salty, I guess, is the barbecue chips.
Okay, I guess. What is, what is it called? Like a craving that is, like, unpopular, I guess.
For me,
Yeah.
dude, carrots and peanut butter.
No. It's called
Don't give me that face.
carrots and peanut butter. I low-key like that.
They gave that at our old school. The
No, yeah,
elementary
I
school.
low-key like
It was
that.
so good.
Yeah. What is it called, dude? I want to remember the word now. It's like when it's like I guess unpopular, but like I forgot.
They're gonna meme you for that one. Dude, you know what I wish I would like
What?
or would taste like? Okay, so pickles have always been like they look so yummy, but when you
Especially when people like crunch them, like
yes, you know what I think they taste like? You know when you cut up pepinos and you put like some tajin or not even tajin.
that's
just, like,
how they taste.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No,
Okay,
they
so
don't.
it depends on the pickle because I was a pickle hater my whole
You
life.
gave me a pickle, I almost threw up.
I was a pickle hater all the way up until last year when Ricardo and I did a pregnancy video. We're doing tasting like pregnancy cravings, weird pregnancy cravings, and Ricardo gave me a pickle with peanut butter, I think, or something.
I think it was cream cheese, no?
I don't know what it was. It was pickle with something, and I tried the pickle, and I was like, oh my gosh, this pickle is so freaking bomb. I love pickles. And so then I started thinking, okay, I like pickles, but I realized that it was only that brand because that brand only tastes like a cucumber with vinegar.
It does.
With
it has vinegar. I hate
and salt.
vinegar.
And I hate the smell of vinegar, but I guess I like that. And I tried other pickles, and they're like, this is what the fuck's the brand? It starts with a K, I think, and I get it from Target. It's a green jar. If you guys have been looking for pickles, get those or from Target. It's like a glass jar in like where the ham is at, like the refrigerators. Get them. Best ones. Sponsor me, pickles. They're so good. Like I have become a pickle lover since then, but it's only those pickles. It can't be any other
Because
ones.
like if they were to taste like, oh my god, I want to do that. There should be an experiment where
What?
we put pickles and just put lemon in them and like leave them to soak for like an hour. Because obviously, if you leave them a long time,
Well, they're gonna get pickled.
They're gonna get pickled.
Pickled.
But like you can pickle it in lemon because I thought that's what the vinegar was for.
Yeah, I think so.
If you can pickle it in lemon, someone should do that.
I think you can pickle it in lemon.
You know what looks so good? Have you seen the chamoy pickles on TikTok?
Yes.
Dude,
Okay, guilty pleasure. That's what I was gonna say. That was the word.
all late.
My guilty pleasure is, drum roll, please.
We need a song.
We do have one.
I've been enjoying them.
Really?
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah. Look at him. Tomatoes with Maggi sauce. It's kind of like soy sauce, but not really. It's like a black sauce and tahini.
Dude, if we're talking about tomatoes, then I can just eat a tomato by itself.
That's your guilty pleasure?
Yeah, but I do not like them in burgers. I only like
Oh
tomatoes
my
by
god,
themselves.
same. Oh my god, same. Oh my god, same.
Watch out my nail. It hurts.
That is literally me. I have never been able to like explain that to anyone, but
because
it's like,
in like burgers, it tastes funky.
it's not even like funky. I think it's more like it overpowers too much. Like
Yeah.
you don't need that like wet cold thing in your
Dude.
burger.
You know what my mom calls me weird for?
What?
In In-N-Out burgers, do you know the difference between romaine and iceberg lettuce?
Yes.
Which one's your favorite? Which one do you prefer in burgers? Just in
The
general.
one that In-N-Out has usually is iceberg,
That's
right?
what I'm saying. Yeah.
I've
I
actually
don't like
never
it.
I've never tasted romaine in
It's from
an In-N-Out burger.
Well, I don't know about In-N-Out burgers, but just in general burgers. That are like chicken burgers, anything. Cause freaking, I cannot eat it.
You
If
don't like iceberg?
No, I don't like the white part. If I'll
Yeah, I don't like the white
I'll
part.
peel it off the white part and leave it in the burger. But like even
I'm
then,
getting
it's-
allergies so bad right now.
but even then, if it's like still just iceberg lettuce in general is so nasty.
Iceberg
but like
lettuce-
from Chick-fil-A, some romaine lettuce.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have tasted romaine lettuce in a burger then.
Yeah, my mom, because I told her, I was like, Mom, if you buy me lettuce, I'm not going to eat it, only if you get me romaine lettuce, and she got it from Costco, and it's so yummy.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
You know, iceberg lettuce is actually like
really bad for you.
not
Bad, but it's not good.
Yeah, like it has no nutritional value in it. So you're eating pretty much like just water.
Yeah, it's just water.
Yeah, so
Who was telling me this? One of my friends' mom was telling us about this because she was with us at one of the soccer games, and we were talking about lettuce. I don't know why we were talking about lettuce.
And she told you that they
yeah,
had
she
no
was like,
nutritional
"Oh yeah, it has like nothing. It doesn't do no good for you."
When I was like on my first health kick, when I was fucking like young as fuck, I remember I learned about that, and then I started trying to like buy romaine lettuce. But my mom's always bought iceberg lettuce. My mom
she buys romaine lettuce now.
Oh, she does?
For me.
Oh, okay. But I remember I would always like want to get the romaine lettuce, but the romaine lettuce would be more expensive.
Oh.
So my mom would be like, no, iceberg. And now when I go to Sam's Club or Costco, they sell them in bulk, so they're not expensive.
Yeah, that's where she gets them from. Dude, you know what's so crazy to me? That for you to eat healthy, I guess,
you have to spend
a lot of money. Like, that's like...
Ricardo and I have been spending a lot of money on groceries. Like, every week we spend about $300 on groceries. And, yeah. Well, I mean, we'll include in there, like, I guess, essentials for the house. Like, for example, lotion, maybe some wipes or toilet paper.
Oh my God, I'm not ready to be an adult. I have the shortest term memory. Like, if I go somewhere, I'm going to go for lotion. I'm coming back with everything but lotion.
Yeah, it's bad, dude.
Can you hear that?
Can you hear the birds? A lot. We have a little background. We hired professional bird chirpers.
Is that a thing? I think that's a
no,
thing.
bitch.
It's probably a thing.
It's not.
I'm gonna search it up.
Professional bird
the
chirpers.
Rihanna's thing was so cool.
So we have the door open because we felt like the lighting was better with the door open, and so now you can hear all the background noise, especially the birds. But I think they're gone now. Hopefully.
That's good now?
Yeah, I think it's good. Moving on, Nely. Enough of this health talk. Next week, I'm going to be talking about a lot about, like, actually my journey and everything that's been going on in detail. But I think this week we should talk a little bit about your quinceañera because it's something that's coming up. We haven't talked about it at all.
Scary.
And I think it's a very exciting time in your life, and you only have like a month and a half left. No,
okay,
I would
stop
say 2
stressing
months.
me out.
You have 2 months, but like, girl, we're gonna talk about it while we can. So we can start right now, and then like every week we can give a little update of what you did for your quinceañera,
I'm shitting bricks.
how you're feeling, your choreography.
Oh my God, we started that. Shush.
Yesterday you showed us, and I loved it.
Oh, I showed it to you guys. It's so nice, and we've only had 3 practices.
Yeah,
we were
I was
supposed
so
to have like 6 already, but like I canceled like 3 of them.
Bruh.
Because
I think
we
you guys
home.
did great. Like when you were showing us, I was like, no way, you guys freaking learned that already. You guys barely started.
Yeah, yes, it's looking so good, and it's should I say what song it is?
If you want, I mean,
it's I don't think a lot of people are gonna watch it, but it's like whatever.
I think that
it's just the song.
Yeah,
it's
whatever.
"Sign of Times" by Harry Styles, and it's a 5-minute long song.
So you guys are gonna be dancing for 5 minutes?
Yeah. That's what I.
Is that what a normal waltz are?
No, cause my friends, it was 3 minutes and 30 seconds, but it's because it depends on how long. Actually,
Are you doing?
it might have been 4 minutes.
Are you doing a baile sorpresa?
Yeah.
So on top is the baile
Yeah,
sorpresa?
it's gonna be like 10 minutes total.
Girl, I'm gonna be sitting there looking at you dance for 10 minutes.
Yep. I think we might cut it down a little bit though.
I think you should, Nely. Like 10 minutes, people are gonna get bored. Like, I don't mean this in a bad way, for real, but like 10 minutes, I feel like is a long time.
It might be 8 minutes. I don't know. She sent me like a whole little like track of what she's gonna do for us.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, that's gonna be exciting.
So, for my channel. And, Nely's channel, too. First, we already went quinceañera dress shopping. We already picked up Nely's quinceañera dress. We have all of that content on our channels.
And then yesterday, I went to go get my necklace and my earrings, which hopefully they don't give me green ears. Because you know how freaking sensitive I am with my ears. And oh, my God. Let me show you what I want for my birthday.
Bruh. I have to give you a gift.
Oh, you're going to my dress.
On top of your,
if you
madrina.
love me.
What do you want?
Okay, let me show you.
Girl.
Basically, it's like this little like chain. It's like a chain charm, actually. Okay. But it's so adorbs.
Let me see.
Let me find it. This one. You can't really see it, but it's like you know that gold, this pink gold.
That's what you want?
Yeah, it's so adorbs. It's like $200.
I didn't think you were gonna want something like
or just a chain in general.
I thought you were gonna ask for like one of those Pandora bracelets or.
I
like,
hate the Pandora bracelets. They're so fucking ugly.
Low key, not too long ago, I was like, I kind of want a Pandora bracelet. it's because
look at your husband. He's giving you a dirty ass.
it's because I just kind of wanted a bracelet. Period. But my birthday was in January.
My birthday.
I didn't even talk about my birthday. I bought my cake. And I had a fucking blast my birthday. I don't care if nobody wanted to decorate for me. I had a blast, but you guys gifted me this bracelet.
Period.
And I have not taken it off since I got it.
Dude, did you know that's the first gift I've contributed to now that I have money?
Bruh. It was expensive. Like, all expensive, all designer. Is that what the TikTok is? I feel like I already told you that this podcast, like, if I had an older sister, me growing up, I would have loved to hear that from my sister. Like, get your shit together. You have so much, like, potential.
Bro, I was like, what's going on? Did you not get the word?
I just had a glitch. I had a glitch. You have so much potential, like,
you liked it.
For especially, like, in anything in general, but, like, especially right now for YouTube, like, your videos get, like, fucking thousands, hundreds of thousands of views, and a lot of people love you. Like, you're growing so much, but what do you want to do with that is the real question. And I think that you're very young, so for you it might be like, oh, okay, just the numbers or whatever, but, like, what do I want in my life? Like, do I want to be a stripper or do I want to be a YouTuber?
Do people aspire to do that when
Yes.
you're young? Really?
Yes. People want to be strippers. Dude, I had a girl in my PE class, like, literally, she was like, I'm gonna be a stripper. I remember the PE teacher would always be like, girl, what are you gonna do? And then she'd be like, I'm gonna be a stripper. And then the PE teacher roasted her and be like, you know, you have to have, like, a lot of strength because she was a little bit big. And he, like, said that in front of the class. Yeah, he was very racist and, like, fat phobic, our PE teacher. But yeah, she was aspiring to be a stripper. Anyways, yeah, so that's gonna be your homework for the week. I need you to really think about your life and be like, okay, what are my actual, like, I haven't thought about this, but I have a lot of potential.
Keep getting dark for a second.
Bruh. I have a lot of potential. What am I gonna do with my life? Or not what am I gonna do with my life. You're gonna do YouTube. If that's what you want, you're gonna do YouTube. But, like, outside of that, like, what are your actual goals? And it doesn't have to be like, okay, I want to do a brand, I want to do that, but it's like, okay, I want to be very mentally stable. That's my goal.
That?
Like, it doesn't have to be that, but, like, it's like, it can be as broad as that.
So that's gonna conclude
today's podcast episode. We're back greater than ever. And if for 1 week we don't post, please shit talk us on our Instagram DMs. We'll see you guys next week. And if you don't, shit talk us.
Shit talk
Edith. Been allowed here. No lie.
Shit talk Edith.
Both of us.
Yes.
All right then. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.